Occupy Wall Street is 26 days strong. See what celebrities are joining the cause. The NBA is having some drawbacks and what that means for fans and players. This politician is number one contender for douchebag of the week. And if you think finishing a marathon is a big deal, you haven't met this woman. All of this on the Lo-Down Rundown. It was a crazy weekend for some people, but not as crazy as Amber Miller's weekend. The Chicago native ran her 8th marathon while 39 weeks pregnant. After finishing the marathon, her and her husband celebrated with a dinner and a baby. While in the middle of dinner, Miller started feeling contractions, and hours later, she welcomed a beautiful, healthy baby girl. Miller described the day as the longest day of her life. Moving right along, NBA fans are just going to have to wait 2 more weeks before their beloved season starts up again. After Monday's failed attempt to get both players and owners on the same page to complete a deal, which of course included restructuring mid-level salaries and the salary cap. NBA Commissioner David Stern suspended the first 2 weeks of the season. But many feared the lockout will continue to go and take away more days from the season. Seasons 98 through 99 lockout resulted in only 50 games out of the usual 82. Occupy Wall Street is on day 26 and going stronger than ever. It went from Wall Street to Washington to Chicago and California. It's generating so much attention, even celebrities are trying to get in on the action. Al Sharpton broadcasted his radio show from the home base at Zuccotti Park. Hip-hop mogul Russell Simmons stopped by the radio show to speak about the protest. Simmons stated, "I'm happy to pay a little more taxes if it means better education for our children. I don't pay enough taxes, and I know it." Along with Simmons, no stranger to speaking his mind, Kanye West was there as well to show support. But the crowd did not take so kind to some people like Geraldo Rivera, who was booed and yelled at. As Rivera left the park, the crowd began singing, "Hey, hey, goodbye." In the earlier days of the protests, a longtime activist herself, Susan Sarandon, talked to some protesters to find out what was going on. No one really knew who she was. The 99% got its first notice of public support from Ben & Jerry's corporate headquarters. Although there has been no pledge made on behalf of the company to the 99%, there is hope that a big name like that showing support will lead other big-name companies to show support as well. In the midst of standing up for something meaningful, a douchebag rises. This week's douchebag is in honor of all those at Occupy Wall Street. Herman Cain, the Republican presidential contender, made some harsh comments about the protesters on Sunday. While on CBS's Face the Nation, Cain called the 99% jealous Americans who played the victim card and want to take somebody else's Cadillac. He went on to pour salt on the wound by adding, "I don't have a lot of patience for people who want to protest the success of somebody else. I see his popularity rates becoming very non-existent." And if you guys want to see more footage from the protest, hit up www.zadalza.com and watch the Zadalza boys speak with protesters. Also, make sure to tune in every Tuesdays and Thursdays live at 9 p.m. at zadalza.com to catch ZNY. I want to know what you guys think about Occupy Wall Street, so hit me up on facebook.com/Nicky Nice or hit me up on Twitter at Nicky Nice. You guys have been great, but you know the deal. I've been greater. See you guys next week.